how to get anything you want. It's so easy. I do it all the time. It flows. Listen to what I'm going to tell you. You can do it too. I'm not special. Just use the power within you. We all have it. So I'm going to go right back to when I remember I first started doing this consciously. I wanted a mulberry handbag. I was rather materialistic back in those days, not so much now, and this handbag cost £1,000. That is a lot of money. I knew I couldn't really afford this at all. It'd take me a while to save for it. I thought, no, I've got to have this bag. And I'd gone in the shop, I'd seen it, I'd held it, I'd smelt it, and I would daydream and imagine, because remember what am I always telling you, you have to act like you are in it. You have to smell, see, feel. So in my daydreams, I would imagine myself walking into the shop and purchasing the bag and coming home with it. And I would see myself putting all my things into the bag, putting it onto my shoulder. It fits just right here. How the leather felt against my skin, how it smelt, how it looked with all my different outfits, and how I would wear it with different outfits, how I would take it to work, how I could put it on the passenger seat of my car, and it was just perfect there. All these things, so minute, how my friends would see it and say how much they loved it and they wanted one too, how happy I would feel, all this stuff. Lo and behold, I didn't doubt that I would get that handbag. Let me tell you this. So I was one day sat just having my breakfast on the sofa and the mail arrived and I picked up a letter. I'd say I did this in about 3 weeks. I opened the letter and it was from HMRC. And it was a tax refund for £700. I was like, yes, holy crap. I am quite a bit closer now and I'm going to spend this on my handbag that I really wanted. I went into the store just to have another look at the bag. And guys, it had gone in the sale for exactly £700. Hello. So I bought the bag and I absolutely did everything that I imagined doing with it, and everybody said they loved it, and everything happened exactly how I played it out in my mind, because I didn't live from just thinking about it. I lived in it. I lived from it. I imagined I already had it and it was mine. Let me give you another example. I rented a flat. I hated the carpets in my flat. And I'd think, I wish my landlord would just change my carpets because then I'd love this flat so much. And I used to visualise all my carpets. I'd visualise they were all grey and everything flowed, everything matched my furniture. And I imagined the landlord even reflooring my bathroom, right? And the colour I picked for that, and it would be grey. So I thought, I'm going to ask my landlord if he'll do this, and everyone was like, no, they're not going to do that. It's going to cost like over £1,000. It'll be a lot of money. No one's going to do that. And I thought, yeah, they will. And I kept saying, yeah, they will. And I kept visualising it with my furniture, how the carpet would feel on my feet. When people would come over, they'd be like, oh, your flat looks so great. Anyway, I think they were putting my rent up. So I sent them a message and I asked, would the landlord kindly fit me some new carpets? And I received a message and the response was yes. So then I said cheekily, would they also mind redoing the bathroom floor? And they said yes. And they also did the kitchen. And I was like, whoa. So my flat was exactly how I'd imagined it. Guys, it works. These are just little examples. I want to feed you these smaller things because I want you to try with the small stuff first. Be my guest, try the big stuff. But what tends to happen is I don't want you to get downhearted if it doesn't come straight away. If you start with the little things, practice working that muscle, flexing the muscles, guys. Yeah, so when you practice with the little stuff and it shows up, it'll give you an instant hit of a win. You're like, yeah, I can do this. It boosts your confidence. The first thing I ever manifested when I'd read The Secret was a chocolate bar. I basically said, today I'm gonna bring to me a chocolate bar, and I imagined eating it, how nice it would taste, unwrapping it. And I remember getting out of the car when I was visiting my parents' house, and there was a perfectly fully wrapped chocolate bar on the side of the road, and they lived in the country. It was random. This chocolate bar was there. It was sealed, and I told everyone, nobody could believe it. So start with the little things. Live in it, and it will come to you. I absolutely promise you. Leave your comments down below about what you've manifested. Also, if you want me to talk about anything in particular, I will, and I will be back soon with more examples. Bye.